Okay, welcome to our house. This is our new house. It's not new, it's a very old house, but we live here now. And we've only lived here for a couple of weeks, but we've already got it in pretty good shape. And tonight is the night of our housewarming. And so for people who couldn't be at our housewarming party, we thought we would show you what our place looks like. So,
all right. And we're not starting outside because it's cold.
It's freezing cold outside. So this is the sun porch, and when you come in through this door, and we've got a picture here of what the house looked like in 1935 or thereabouts, because way back then the city of New York decided that they were going to take pictures of all of the buildings in all 5 boroughs for tax purposes or something like that, and so they did. We found it online and were able to order a copy of the picture. So in here, the prior owners didn't really use the windows to their full advantage. They had a big computer armoire on one side and some storage cabinets on the other. We're hoping to do something nice in this room. We haven't really done a whole lot. We've got a new love seat, and we've got hung up a wreath for the holidays. This is where we are.
All right.
So then we come in through here. We have 2 doors. There's a little alcove, a little vestibule, if you will.
Throughout this, you'll see the dogs running around.
And our friends, and maybe our house guests.
So here we are, outside of the living room in the hallway. We just came in through these doors here.
And there are 2 doors, and they both close.
And there's a little closet over here.
On the original floor plan, it said there was a toilet in there.
But there isn't. It's just a closet.
Let's just hope that
nobody uses the bathroom. Now this is a beautiful stained glass window, which you can't really see how pretty it is right now because there's no light coming in from outside. But if there were, you'd see it and you'd say, "Oh my gosh, that's so pretty."
Maybe we'll have to backlight it sometime. And then over here, there's a little nook underneath the stairwell, and right now we're using that to store cookbooks.
Lots of cookbooks.
And we have a lot of those.
Alright, should we go through the living room?
Let's go to the living room. So, the living room, there are these really great French doors that open and close. But if you come through the French doors, you'll see our living room. And we've got the Christmas tree up. We hung shears across the windows that go into the lead into the sun porch. The prior owners had a giant big screen TV in front of it and some bookcases. But eventually we'd like to figure out something to do. Maybe we should put French doors that lead out to the patio.
That would be beautiful.
That would be fun.
There's Howard on the sofa.
Howard likes to listen to opera. No.
He's very excited by it, as you can tell.
But he was barking at Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which we have on TV for our party.
So here's our living room. We've got the TV. Oops.
Somebody's here.
Somebody's here. Let's see what it is. Who's here?
It's Uncle Jimmy.
Uncle Jimmy.
Hey. This is our friend Jim. So when last we were interrupted, Uncle Jimmy came over to visit. He came over a little early to help us out. So none of the guests are here except for David, who came from Seattle to help us.
And Rub Foxy.
And Foxy has a very pretty, has a very pretty bow in her hair.
She's ready for the party.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay, so then let's come in here to the dining room.
Here's Jimmy.
There's Jimmy, and here's Polly.
Hi, Polly.
From Fort Lauderdale.
And look at little Huckleberry in the back.
Huckleberry, off.
Already trying to get something. Bad dog.
Bad little dog. He is trying to figure out how to do it.
Yes.
Okay, so this is our dining room, and if you look at the floor, you can see there's inlaid mahogany, which is the same floor that we think we have underneath this, underneath the living room as well. We peeled back a corner, and it looks like it needs to be refinished. So,
moving along.
So this is the dining room, and right now we've got a small table from the apartment, but we're going to try to get a bigger one. The other feature, the really great feature, is the fireplace, which is actually a working fireplace. Question everybody asks, does it work? It does. There's a gas line that's been disconnected, but it comes up through, and the fluid hasn't been cleaned, so we don't want to burn down our house the first month that we're in it. So we're gonna have to deal with that before we actually use it.
That'll be a later project.
Yeah. And then over here you can kind of see the details in the corner of the
Floor.
floor.
The inlay.
The inlay. And then through this door you go back into the hallway.
Where we originally came in.
Exactly. And then here is the bathroom. And one of the few projects that we tackled early on was to redo the floor. There was peel and stick vinyl tile, and we put down a new floor in there. We did that very, very quickly.
Yes.
There is another stained glass window in the bathroom above the sink.
And there's a little shower over here, which, see if we can get in there. It's just a stall shower, but actually, if we open it up, I don't know if we can get in there.
I think you can really see.
I don't know if you can see. The magic about what's behind the shower is that there's actually another stained glass window, although we really haven't seen it. So at some point we might try and disassemble it so we can get in there.
Yep. Okay.
And here's the dining room. That's the bar that we have set up. And there's Huckleberry again.
Huckleberry. No.
Off.
Hey. Howard's much better.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and do the kitchen.
All right, so here we are coming into the kitchen. We put this island in the middle, which has been fantastic. It's given us tons more counter space to work in. And, you know, it's just a small kitchen, but it's nicely organized at this point.
Let's show the refrigerator, too.
Yes, we will definitely show the refrigerator. I'll walk around the other side of the island so you can see the big, new, shiny refrigerator that we put in.
Yay.
And you see we finally have an ice maker.
We ran an ice line to here. And so now we have ice and water in the door of the refrigerator, which is something we didn't have at the condo. It's a side-by-side.
So bright.
It's really nice. It's got great shelf space.
Lots of stuff.
We wanted the French doors, but it didn't fit. But this is really
this is for the
nice.
party tonight, eggnog. And that's spinach dip, and mushroom dip, and hummus, and mayonnaise, and vegetables, and wine.
And more cheese.
And more cheese.
All right.
Okay.
So should we try the basement?
Yes, let's do that.